the Star for Victoria. Interesting that Lorage setting up right next to her at the start line and immediately goes to the penalty box. A rollback in progress by Death Down Under as Angel City going to try to kill this penalty. Still seated in the penalty box is Darby Dagger, now standing.
Darby Dagger now standing, looking for an opportunity, trying to pick her spot as watching her defense lock down and clamp Lauren Foote.
Well, it's like you said, Wilhelm, when Angel City have their full complement of blockers, they are a force to be reckoned with. Meanwhile, Lauren Foote is out and lead. Darby Dagger is out of the penalty box and through the pack. Lauren Foote approaching, but Angel City speeding up the pack through turn number 2. Lauren Foote gets a hip whip and a very hard block by Smash.
Over the last 8.5 minutes.
As we said, coming into the tournament, seeded number 3 because of the rankings at the time, but currently ranked number 2. The Victorian Roller Derby All-Stars showing a lot of versatility and a lot of power right now. This is Lauren Foote jamming for Victoria. Darby Dagger for Angel City. Angel City will not quit. We know that. But Victoria now in the driver's seat with a double-up score of 108 to 54. No real forward progress for either jammer right now until Lauren Foote takes a step outside and is through for lead.
And we're seeing those situations where VRDL has the pack advantage. They had a 4-3 pack advantage. Those 4 slowing down Darby Dagger just enough for Lauren Foote to get through.
Spanich getting the lead. The jam referee understandably had to look back to make sure lead was open because so much time had gone by on the clock. Darby Dagger now jamming for Angel City. Lauren Foote for Victoria. Darby Dagger is bumped to the outside, rolled back up at the front now. Lauren Foote going down. Here comes number 39, Cracker Jack, trying to open things up for Darby Dagger.
The first time the Darby Dagger was almost free, she ran into Danny Darko. Second time she was almost free, got tangled up and knocked down by Steel Thunder. Meanwhile, another lead jammer declaration going to VRDL, this time Lauren Foote.
Star pass for Angel City. That's going to be, Cracker Jack. Lauren Foote is lead through for 4, and Angel's going to run this one. Cracker Jack puts up 4 for Angel City. Life in the Hollywood Scarlets as now Lauren Foote's going to try to get the equalizer, hopping on the outside, calling the jam 4-0 on the trip. Wow.
Another situation where we're seeing multiple scoreless jams for Angel City. This is the first time they'd scored in 6 jams. They're getting back into assist.
Okay, Rachel Rotten with the star for Angel City and Sarah Love for Victoria. Rachel Rotten, lead jammer, Hollywood Scarlets.
Yeah, Rachel Rotten pushing at the front of the pack, finally getting out, taking that opportunity to step around on the outside and complete the initial pass. Sarah Love is very quickly out as well, however.
Yep, and Rachel Rotten now 4 points. Looking, do I call? No, run it. That's really about the only thing that Angel can do right now as Danny Darko comes in for Victoria, trying to free some room for Sarah Love. Now both jammers on a scoring trip, but Rachel Rotten 1 ahead. Oh, Sarah Love with a 4-point twirl coming out of the outside straightaway. Rachel will now call. So let's see what else. 2 more go up for Angel City. That will take them to 150. Angel City still with 68.
150 to 68. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Just want to take the moment to remind you, the winner of this will be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. They're going to be playing the winner of the Gotham-Montreal game that is coming up in just a couple hours.
That's right. Coming up next on this track as Curly Burley gets lead for Victoria will be Rose City versus Philly. That'll be in about 25 minutes. And Curly Burley on a scoring trip. Wow, 4 more for Victoria.
Scoring pass completed before Darby Dagger could even exit the penalty box.
Yep. And Curly Burley now engaging as the clock is under 3 minutes. Darby Dagger is through, star in hand, and has had their foot rested on the accelerator let's not forget, they won gold at Winston-Salem, currently ranked number 6 in the WFTDA. Hoosier Daddy wants to end this game on a high note. Meanwhile, Lauren Foote at the rearward portion of the pack, finding the resistance of the 4-person Angel City wall.
We're seeing both defenses clamping down in this final jam. Something that has been hard for Angel City to do because, again, we've seen them have so much trouble with penalties. Hoosier Daddy fighting through. This is what can happen if Angel City had been able to stay out of the box more often. They can stop the VRDL jammers. They can run with anybody. They just need to keep themselves out of the penalty box.
Yeah, they need the full contingent of skaters to do it. Hoosier Daddy now on a scoring trip. A minute 15 left on the jam clock, period clock. Already working down to 0. Here comes some offense for Angel City. Hoosier Daddy, 1 to beat, skips around 4 points. So that'll take Angel to 80 now, and good goal for them would be to try to at least get past the double-up score before these 50 additional seconds are gone. Now through on the initial trip is Lauren Foote. Hoosier Daddy able to stay in for 4 more. So, and she looks over at the sidelines. They say keep on going. A roll back in progress by Death Down Under on Lauren Foote. So Hoosier Daddy looking for more.
Back in scoring position, but we're seeing that strong VRDL brace once again. Hoosier Daddy finally getting around, breaking up the brace, hopping, skipping, and bouncing off the Steel Thunder.
Wow, 4 more for Angel City. So Angel City going out on a positive note as they get up to 88 now, and they have eclipsed the double up.
And then you can't turn back to defense. But in the moment when you got somebody 10 feet out in front of you, it's extra time, basically.
And we just saw a look there at Kate Sarah-Sarah's very smooth work on the inside line, on the outside line. And here we see the inside line worked by Spinach for Jam 13, picking up lead for Victoria. It is such a close game at this time. Space Invader with the star, but getting stuck in that VRDL wall, as VRDL is at full strength on the track.
This is the first lead in 4 for VRDL, so they've been struggling for a little bit, but not anymore.
Big thanks to producer Kate Silver for bringing us all of that information. Spinach now trying to come up against the Gotham wall at the back of the pack. Manages to get through. The crowd is loving it. It is once again a full house here in Montreal. Meanwhile, Space Invader still having a hard time getting through on this initial pass. And this is not typically what we see from Space Invader. Didn't really see this last night, Tober.
Yeah, but I think that one of the good things about having a deep jammer bench is that if somebody's having a bad night, somebody else is having a good night. This is a cut penalty being called
To
on Spinach. This will be a power jam for Gotham. It's the 4th power jam that Gotham has had the pleasure of enjoying.
And there's still 40 seconds left in this jam, but Space Invader still has not completed her initial pass. So I guess lead perhaps is still available? I don't know why I'm asking that as a question. As we're talking, Spinach is now standing in the penalty box. Oh my goodness, this defense is otherworldly at the moment. We have Danny Darko constantly getting in the way. Spinach already out of the penalty box. Now coming up on a strong Gotham wall. Where did that jam land us here? Victoria now only 2 points behind Gotham.
Yeah.
44 Gotham. Hard to close the door for Sarah Love, but not quite, just not enough. Just able to get by. Victoria 49, Gotham 44. We have 32 seconds left on the game clock. Kate Sarah jamming for Gotham. Anna Pavey over in white and blue for VRDL. And Kate Sarah sent to the penalty box on a track
Kate Sarah just having some trouble staying on the track.
Yeah, all 3 jammer penalties, of course, being track cuts.
Yeah, it's unlike her. She's just really kind of not playing like you normally see her play. Normally she's the jammer you're talking about in a very different context than this. So interesting to see how, when we get in the locker room, that adjusts.
Meanwhile, Anna Pavey over getting recycled, having to work through a little bit of incidental contact there with one of the officials. Everything seems to be okay. Kate Sarah released from the penalty box, coming in quickly, trying to capitalize on some sort of distraction. The pack stopped in front of a big crowd there on turn 3.
Yeah, and like I was saying, Kate normally has a 15% penalty rate in the postseason, or in this postseason. That rate's been higher in this game. She's had 3 out of the 5 jams she's jammed so far.
And here we see Kate Sarah with a massive apex jump, able to now secure that initial pass and force the call off. Line, that's a difficult one. Kate Sarah with the star for Gotham on jam 3, but it is Spinach who's out quick and securing a lead jammer status. Kate Sarah now a half lap behind. Things moving really quickly. VRDL hoping to capitalize on some offense there as a team. We talked about their strength as a 4-wall.
To this second period, just 5 minutes and 30 seconds gone by so far, and Arch has cut into the lead significantly. Sarah Love with the start for Victoria. Loki Doki for Arch rival. Sarah Love sees something onside. It is Kay Woodward right now. Danny Darko coming in to offer some assistance. Sarah Love fighting hard, and Loki Doki pushing at the rear of the pack. Boy, all of a sudden, Arch rival really getting hardcore on defense. Cloak and Dragger along with Kay Woodward. Lead is assessed to Sarah Love, but she can't quite get through.
The lead assessed, but again, that good step out and step around that we're seeing by Cloak and Dragger to get back in Sarah Love's face. So far, VRDL has not put up any points in the second half. Arch Rivals held them scoreless for the past 5 minutes.
Laura H trying to offer some offensive assistance. Vicious Van Gogo sent to the penalty box for Arch Rival. Now Laura H comes in from the outside, and Kay Woodward is just holding court between turns 3 and 4. Sarah Love in the lead, but not had been reabsorbed by the pack, so this is not a scoring trip.
No, not at all. And what we're seeing on the penalty side of the board as well is we started this half with nobody in any penalty danger, but right now we've already got Vicious Van Gogo and Thestral, both for Arch Rival, sitting on 5 penalties.
Okay, just 38 seconds left in this jam. Loki Doki is through now. That's an initial trip. And Sarah Love will be forced to call. She does. So, a scoreless jam with lead.
Superfit Hero, apparel designed for roller derby, tough enough for any workout. Team orders and sponsorships are available at superfithero.com.
4-4 in the pack. Sarah Love for Victoria. Jedi Nightingale going airborne and cuts the track. Well defended by Victoria. I don't believe it was Danny Darko. I'll see the number in a second. Meanwhile, it's a power jam for Sarah Love, but she will need to get through the pack. Arch just throwing their all into this defense right now. They can't afford a power jam to get out of control. Lead going to Sarah Love as Jedi Nightingale still seated in the penalty box.
Jedi Nightingale trying to go to that well one too many times, going for that apex jump. It worked well before, but this time not at all, and now an open lane 4 for Sarah Love to pick up 4 points.
Created by Laura Age on the straightaway. Sarah Love now looking for more. Jedi Nightingale out of the penalty box sends Sarah Love flying. Clean contact as Sarah Love will have to regroup now. A roll back on Jedi Nightingale as well, who is stymied again, trying to pivot around the inside of turn 2. Sarah, another penalty going on Arch. That's going to be Smarty McFly sent. Now Jedi Nightingale is through, but Sarah Love pirouetting. 4 additional points she will call, and boy, Victoria